I don't ever believe that there are accidental meetings or chance encounters. I sincerely believe that everything that we do in life is not accidental, but there is a reason for everything. Hello and welcome. This is Sandra Hart at Life Over 60. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me today. And today, it's all about magic. But believe it or not, the magic is you. Tell me the story of the true you who wakes up every morning in gratitude. Tell me the true you that just can't wait to start to create today. Tell me the true you who is going to use all of her skills today to help others that are around you. Tell me of the true story of you who is so very comfortable in her own skin. And in case you haven't realized it yet, the magic is you. Yes, exactly you, the one and only unique you. What made me think about this today? Well, I just happened to have been invited to an art show. A friend of mine is an artist, so she invited me, and it was held in a very interesting place. It was held in a 1920s ice plant. It's called the Ice Palace, but it has been reconverted into a film production studio and a venue for all kinds of events. When I first walked into the venue, all of a sudden it hit me. And I don't know why, because I love art and I've been to so many museums and art shows. And as I started walking down the aisles and looking at all the different artists there with their exhibits and their paintings showing, I don't know why it didn't hit me before. But when I walked into that venue, I could see 3 or 4 displays of different artists. Artists were standing there. And I thought to myself, wow, art is so unique and special. Art is unique to the person who is creating, isn't it? Everybody who uses that skill, art, their creative artistic skill, there is no one cloning the other. Each and every one was so different. Everyone had put their own unique creativity either in photographs or on that canvas. They were all really great, but all of them were extremely unique. And one woman used her artistic skills to knit silk clothing and products. And I thought to myself, as humans, each and every one of us has magic that is so unique to us that nobody else has it. And whether we put it on canvas or use it in photography or use it in teaching or use it in medicine or just being a wonderful mother, we all put our unique spin on whatever we are doing. So all of us are magic. As I was walking down looking at all the exhibits, one particular exhibit really caught my eye because it was so comfortable. Her paintings were so comfortable. They were of objects that we have in our house, maybe a scene or a setting that might be in a corner of our house. But one painting in particular really caught my eye. And it was a picture of a chair and part of a table by a window. And it reminded me so much of when Arthur and I were working and we'd go down to my house on the shore on the weekend. We would just take a weekend break. And that's exactly what the name of this painting is. We can break. And I'll show you it right here. And I bought the print because it just caught my eye. But something else happened while I was standing there in front of her exhibit. She came up to me and she said, "I know you." And I was a little bit embarrassed because I didn't recognize her. And I thought, oh dear, what am I going to do? I don't remember her. And she said, "I follow you on YouTube. You are a YouTuber." And it really took me by surprise. And I was flattered and I felt really good. So we had this wonderful conversation. I found out a little more about her. And I'm going to put a link to her website below this so that you can find out more about her as well. Her name is Fissen Erden, and I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. But she is a woman who is using her skills and where she is happy right now. But she has had several chapters in her life, just like I've spoken about. She was born in Turkey and got an industrial engineering degree, eventually moved to Canada, and felt that she was not really in the profession that she really loved and would be happy in, so she got a degree in fine arts. This is the second chapter in her life, from industrial engineering to a degree in fine arts. And now she is doing in this chapter of her life something that gives her pleasure and makes her feel fulfilled. And that's what we have talked about before, haven't we? Where we start out in life is that first chapter or the second chapter is not always where we are going to end up. And we have the magic within ourselves to make that happen. We have the magic to start believing in who we are, our special gifts, and our unique intuition as to where we should go. I'm going to put at the end of this conversation a video montage of the show that I went to and of her, a picture of her. But it just emphasized to me how important it is that no matter how young or old we are, we really embrace who we are. And it's time to really embrace the inner work of coming home to us. It's time to go all in and embrace our intuition and to take value in our own special uniqueness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you all have a wonderful day today and do something for yourself. And let's all share the love and of course, pray for world peace. But most of all, let us embrace who we are, give ourselves a great big hug, and say, I am unique and I have skills that no one else on earth has because I put my own special spin on it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you will do something wonderful for yourself. Let's all pray for world peace and, of course, share the love. It never hurts. And please know that you are never, ever alone because you are loved. Take care, and I'll see you next week for another conversation.